Sunsea and history are easy to find in the Mediterranean. What's harder to find is a place that has all these things while still being open, grounded, and deeply connected to nature. An island where you can hike along cliffs in the morning, swim in clear water in the afternoon, eat local food produced just meters away in the evening, and never feel like you're fighting for space. On this episode of Travel Smart, we're headed to Gozo, Malta's smaller sister island, a destination that's a different kind of Mediterranean experience. Getting to Gozo is refreshingly straightforward. You can get direct flights from around the UK into Malta in just over 3 hours. Once you land, head north to the ferry terminal. Ferries run frequently throughout the day and night, and the crossing to Gozo only takes around 25 minutes. It's short, scenic, and it marks a noticeable shift. As you pull into the island, things immediately feel calmer and more spacious. Gozo's around a third of the size of Malta, and that scale really defines your experience. You can drive from one side of the island to the other in under half an hour, which makes it easy to explore without planning too much. Hiring a car does give you the most flexibility, especially for beaches and around rural areas, but taxis and buses are fairly cheap and reliable all around the island. Renting a bike can also be a great way to take in the views and explore the landscape more slowly. In terms of what you'll see there, Gozo balances natural and historic sites. Where Malta leans more urban and built up, Gozo feels greener and more rural. Here, you'll find dramatic coastlines, countryside, and swimming spots, alongside ancient temples, fortified towns, and villages that still lean towards local life rather than tourism. Gozo's landscapes are one of its biggest draws. The coastline is rugged and varied, with cliffs, caves, and natural swimming spaces carved straight into the rock. Dueira Bay is one of the most striking areas, home to the Inland Sea Lagoon and the Blue Hole, a world-famous dive site that's also impressive to visit from the shore. For beaches, Ramla Bay stands out for its deep red sand and wide open feel. It's one of the best places on the island for swimming and relaxing without the sense of being boxed in. History here runs deep, but never feels overwhelming. The Shigantia temples date back more than 5,500 years and sit quietly in the countryside as one of the world's oldest freestanding stone structures, while the citadel in the island's capital offers panoramic views and a real sense of Gozo's strategic past. If you're an active adventurer, Gozo really delivers. Coastal walking routes run along the cliffs, cycling is popular thanks to the quiet roads, and the island is well known for rock climbing, snorkeling, and diving. Horse riding through the countryside and along the coast offers a slower way to take in some of the island's most breathtaking sights. One of the most visually distinctive spots is the Shawani salt pans on the north coast. These geometric limestone pools are still used to harvest salt by hand, and they sum up Gozo perfectly. Beautiful, practical, and deeply connected to the landscape. What makes it work is choice. You can spend a day doing very little, or fill it with adventure, all within a compact natural setting. Food in Gozo is closely tied to the island itself. Compared to Malta's broader, more varied dining scene, Gozo's food culture is smaller scale and more seasonal. One standout is Chobani Ed, Gozo's traditional sheep's cheese, which comes fresh, dried, or peppered depending on the season. Fatira, a rustic flatbread, is another local staple, often eaten casually after a long day outdoors. Even the salt harvested at Shawani is still used locally, and it's a great example of how the food here reflects the landscapes rather than just following the trends. Meals are unhurried, portions are generous, and the best places are simple rather than showy. It's food that fits the pace of the island. Gozo offers a Mediterranean escape where nature takes the lead and adventure is always an option. If you're looking to experience everything that people love about Malta, but with the space to slow down and explore the outdoors, Gozo might be for you. For more insights and recommendations from our travel team, go to independent.co.uk/travel. See you soon.